Yo, what's up? So it's finally time for the official assembly of my 2018 Klx110L. I got my motor all put together, ready to go in. My bike's a roller at the moment. I don't have any plastics or anything on it, but I assembled it to be a roller. I didn't video any of that just because I got a little antsy and I decided to throw it all together. But all we gotta do is throw the motor in it, throw all the plastics, gas tank and all that, bolt everything up, and should be ready to go. But anyways, here is the assembly. Alright, so I just got the Elka shock all mounted up. I actually had to loosen the screw on the reservoir and twist the hose so I can go underneath the shock other than go over top of it, because the battery box would hit the hose if I went with it, because the hose did originally come from right here. It wrapped, went over the shock and down to the reservoir. So what I did was I went down here, zip tied it to the frame, went underneath the shock, and went to the reservoir. So it's out of the way of all the battery and everything that's in there. So it should be out of the way of everything. But don't do what I did. Be very, very careful with loosening this up. I loosened this up just a little bit, trying to, and I ended up just letting all the oil out of it, and I had to get it rebuilt. So don't do that. But that's how I got it all fixed up, ready to go. But yeah, so continue the build. So I finished up what I wanted to get done tonight. I got the shock all mounted up, all the body and everything, pretty much all bolted up. But I had to do some trimming with the Elka shock to make everything fit. I'll just show you what it looks like right now with everything on it. But I don't have the exhaust on it yet, no chain. The whole back end's kind of loose, just because I gotta mock everything, get everything all set up and whatnot. But you get an idea what it looks like. But for the shock, this is just kind of stuck on here, just so you can see. I'll pop the seat off. Take the seat off. And as you can see, if I pull this off, there was a piece all in here that came out like this did, and I took and I just trimmed it all out to go around this reservoir. And also I took and I trimmed out, there goes my plastic, but I trimmed out, it'll focus, I trimmed out all of this inside of the battery box so I can twist this up in there more. And so when you stick, hopefully it didn't scratch up the graphics, no? But when you stick this on here, a little rough doing it with one hand. But when you stick all this on there, got your dial right there, adjust your low speed, and yeah. So fits in there pretty nice actually. Not too bad. But yeah, so capping it off for tonight. I will jump back on in the morning and resume on the build. Alright, yo, what's up? So it's the next day, working on the Klx again. I got this shroud's ball bolted on. Seat on this side's bolted on. I don't have anything on this side. I'm filling it up with oil right now because it was bone dry from getting it all torn apart and everything. But I gotta get some bolts for the exhaust. I have the gasket, but I don't want to use these bolts because I don't know where they're at. They're over here. But this is all just like my scrap bolts, but these are what were on it. And I want to get a nicer set than these rusted junk, so gonna get that all tomorrow. But gonna get the chain on. I did put the chain guide on. That fits on there real nice. Lower chain guide, chain roller. I got the chain adjusted where I want it and getting ready to break it right now and get it all split up. But yeah, anyways, everything's going smooth. Get the chain cut. Then tomorrow all I should have to do is bolt the exhaust on, and then should be ready to go, ready to start it up. Yo, what's up? So just wrapping up the KLX110 build. I threw a couple little graphics pieces on and swapped handlebars over again because I didn't like how my big bike bars felt on it. But yeah, it's all wrapped up. I'll give you guys a little preview of everything. So here everything is. I'll give you guys a walk around on all the parts that people that I've gone through to get my parts, people that have hooked it up for some parts on the build and everything. But first off, I want to start off with GTI products. As you can see, they make chain guard, ignition cover, ignition inspection plug, the Corso plate, which is all one piece underneath, which is really good support for not snapping out your motor mount lower bolts. But that's that. They got engine dress-up kit for your cam cover and also your tappet covers. And then we got on this side, come around here, we got their over-the-top brake arm, super beefy. I don't think I'm gonna end up breaking or bending this thing. It's nice. It's over the top instead of underneath like the normal the brake levers are. But yep, that's that. And then we got one other piece is the brake torque arm. So super nice, beefy, quality CNC parts. That's all that. One of my buddies that laced up my wheels and trued them and everything for me was Ryan Kasich, so shout out to him. He hooked it up on that. And then we got T-bolt, TB parts, and factory mini bikes. All are the main people I put in all the motor parts. The Takegawa, I believe that's how you say it. Could be wrong, who knows. But the super starter, I got an oil pump coming for it. Super high pressure oil pump, and also a oil cooler that'll fit and bolt up right in here. But that's all coming through factory mini bikes. But yeah, so that's everybody that helped hook it up on the build. But yeah, so super pumped with how it came out. Couldn't be more happier with it. But anyways, as always, I will catch you guys in the next one.